Good afternoon. So, my one day off, kind of had planned to fix the chicken pen a little bit. So, we had the fence for years here, about 6 years. It's 300 and so many feet around, big, huge circle around. Now, when I first fenced it in, I had like 35 chickens. Obviously, I grown, and maybe over the past week I've doubled in size. So I started off a week ago with like 200, and now might be a little bit over 400, but got a very good deal on some chickens. That being said, we've been talking about fencing this in differently for about a week. So from right there where I raked up, all around over here was all fenced in. But the problem was the fence was so high that the chickens could get under, and it was a mess here. And we threw a lot of old eggs the other day over here also. So I'm like, I'm just gonna clean this up. And I said, I'm just gonna run it as close as I can to here. So what I did is I cut the fence, took the things off, and I moved it, made a nice line right here with a new door. So all this is gonna be open. Now, obviously there's a lot of fence, because I had about 15 feet of fence that was laying over there that was still good from 6 years ago. And I still got another probably 10 feet of fence left. I did have to cut about 2 feet off of this piece. So I didn't even have to cut really any of that other than one section. So I still got 20-ish feet right over there that's laying kind of on the ground, that I'm gonna eventually use to double it up in certain spots. So what I did is I had a door over here, and I will show you, that I made a couple years ago. Post and a door with old wood, some old hinges I had. Didn't pay anything other than the post. I had to buy the post. So what I did is I took all the hinges off and shit, because I knew this was gonna weigh too much, and I didn't want to put money into it. So I took 2 pallets, little pallets, put them up there, made sure nothing could get through, sistered a nice board together, took the hinges off, and now we have a door that we can go in and out. That was actually in the chicken pen, and my wife wanted it down, so I knocked it down, and I said, well, I'm gonna repurpose it so the chickens can't get through. And I did put a piece of wood up here and put a couple screws in it, because I knew a chicken won't get out. Now, if a couple of them get out, I don't care. Obviously, this is more of a control thing we're doing, because my chickens are still gonna free range. Right in this area, I'm gonna put an automatic door. I already have an automatic door, I just never hooked it up because we had fox attacks and different work schedules, and now my wife is home more. I know kind of what times I'm available and around, so I think what we're gonna do is over the next few weeks, after we clean all this up, the next 2 weeks I work literally every day except Sunday. So it's gonna be fucking crazy. And there's no rain in sight also, so it's gonna be crazy and really fucking dry out here, because I want to burn all this. But as soon as I can do that, we're gonna put the automatic door in. I'm gonna have it scheduled for like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, where they all will go out. And we have the idea to put an automatic feeder out here. My stepdad, I know, has 2 deer feeders. I wonder if he will give them to me, or I buy them from him, or whatever, if they still work, that he hasn't used in a long time. But put them out here. If not, I'll just put a pallet of fucking corn right in here. The door's big enough, and have it right here where we can dump corn out, and they will always have corn and water. I'm gonna eventually run pipes out here, which won't be hard. I fixed up plumbing in the other shed before. It's not hard. I'm a redneck, but I can fucking do a few things. I'll open the door for you, dumbass, to get out. So yeah, keep the chickens in a little bit more so they won't go crazy, and then have them come out this way. I might put the fence and run it out this way so it can direct them into this area, especially if we have more food over here, or we let them out and we make a deal with IGA or Pig Wiggly for, free food for the chickens, groceries, you know, fruits and vegetables, have them this way so they won't go to the new house, because we're getting a trailer soon, hopefully in 2 weeks. So kind of push them out this way more. If that fails, I'll just put another fucking door that way and fence it kind of that way, push them into the woods a little bit. There's a lot of grass, there's a lot of bugs, and there's a good group of chickens that go there automatically. There's a rooster with about 6 or 7 hens that every day goes that way automatically in the woods. And they usually go that way, and one laid an egg in the dump trailer this morning. So yeah, but just trying to clean it up, do a few things. See you guys, have a good one.